Folks, Kestrel here, Kestralix, whatever you want to call it. I'm in the channel here with a couple of Clan Wolf members, well-known community on MW, or known as Mechwarrior Online. Very underdog of a game. Not too many folks know what Mechwarrior or even the BattleTech series is, but it's a really fun game. It stays true to the Mechwarrior simulation. I've always been a Mechwarrior fan. As a matter of fact, as one of the first few simulation games I played as a kid, I was like 5, 6 years old. There was a game called Mechwarrior 2, and before that there was just original Mechwarrior. And back then they were a blast. I remember using the Sidewinder joystick for the first time, just to play those games. And they looked amazing back then, back in the 90s when they came out. I believe it came out actually in either 96 or 95, but that's when the Mechwarrior series got really popular back then. Now, MWO, the guys that have been working on this game is known as PGI. They've been working on this game for quite a while. It's been in beta for the past year, and they finally just did an official launch, or they have several mechs, I don't know if several is the word I want to use. Actually, a bunch of mechs. Let's go through the lab and kind of give you guys an idea what we have here. If I can even find an open set. So if you were to buy a mech, which you can use with C-bills that you earn in game, these are right here your special mechs. These are the ones that give you extra XP, extra credits, C-bills, whatever you want to call them. They're called C-bills. They have 4 different classes of mechs that you can pilot in this game. Light mechs, going from, what's the lowest one we have here? We got 30 tons for the spider mech, going all the way up to 35 for the heaviest of the light mechs. These mechs are really fast, agile. They don't carry a huge complement of arsenal. Damn. Just got off work, sorry. But anyways, light mechs, real fun. Good for scouting situation, annoying the hell out of other mechs. If you're fast and agile and small enough, usually you can catch the attention of an untrained mech warrior, and they'll do their job by distracting them while other mechs are just, hitting on them. Also really good at targeting, providing laser fire for. There's something called a tag. As a matter of fact, you tag the enemies, and it allows missiles to be launched from longer distance, just about 1,000 meters, which is actually pretty big in this game. So missiles will be going up, going down, and hitting those mechs. So pretty much that's what they're there for: annoying the enemy, harassing, scouting, providing sights for long-range missile launchers, and just giving the team an idea where the enemy is. You got your medium mechs. These guys, wide range. You get a couple of real fast medium mechs that can do the same thing, just a little more durable. You can hold a little more weapons on there. As you can see, you got cicadas. Generally are faster than medium mechs, but also very light, 40 tons. Blackjack, also another medium mech that can be used for harassing, a little more scouting. They're also a little fast. And you start getting into your heavier mechs like the Centurions and the Hunchback. They're known. They can be known as brawler mechs. Usually between 200 to 500 meters, they're effective. They're still agile enough to dodge fire. You can take a couple of hits, but also do quite a bit of damage. Looks like we got a new guest in the channel. Let's see what we have here. Is it another Clan Wolf member?
Hello.
Oh, well, hello. It's Arshad Khan. Our clan is based on clan lore. Just real quick, we go by the rank system here. Clan Wolf has been around for a very long time, and actually been playing since the beginning of Mechwarrior time when he came to online playing for Mechwarriors. But the Shakan here, you can think of him as like the second in command, so to speak, while the Khan, who is Penguin Eater, is in charge of the whole group. Welcome to the channel, Gunny. His name is Gunny. He's also.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's my pleasure to have you on here. Anyways, back on case. Like I was saying with the medium mechs, you have all your brawler mechs and all that. They can serve a wide variety. Kintaro is actually one of the newer medium mechs they have. As you can see here, you can see the armaments on the left side, what they generally run with. But the nice thing about Mechwarrior Online is that you can fully customize your mech according to specs, as long as you're not going over tonnage. But we'll go into a little bit into that later. So we'll get in the game as soon as possible while these guys get all set up. So we've got a couple of them that we need to get invited into the group. Mr. Manny, Star Commander Manny, would you like to be in this group? You shy bastard. Answer me.
Ooh, I actually see you. I see this face cam in the corner.
Oh. I'm glad that that entertains you, Manny. But that still doesn't answer my question. Would you like to play?
Yeah, let me get on.
Ah, that's right. That's what I like to hear. Let's go to our heavy chassis. These guys, this is where it's at. I love the heavy mechs. You can still make them a little faster, but you can outfit them with some pretty damaging weapons. Generally, I don't like to use cheese builds, and what cheese builds are is it's when you use something that's just so cheesy. I mean, it makes it easy, but at the same time, some of them can be fun. For example, my favorite cheesy mech to use is this Firebrand here. Not only am I getting loads of experience to be tacked on with C-bills, I can pop on two autocannons, autocannon 20s. Just think of it like a big tank with two guns. If you ever play Command & Conquer, think of the Mammoth. That's what that is, yeah. And I'll play a couple of rounds for that so you guys can see an idea of what I'm talking about and how hard they hit. But it's really fun. You just need to be careful because once both the arms are blown off, you're pretty much a zombie, meaning that you're worthless. But for the heavy mechs, I mean, you got your special mechs, of course, that give you the extra C-bills experience. So I got the Fang and Flame here. These are Dragon variants. They're a little more versatile for a heavy mech. You got your Firebrand, which is one of my favorites. It's a Jaeger mech. They are autocannon oriented, so a lot of ballistic weaponry with them. You got what this means for this catapult is that it gets much better experience, so to speak. And when I mean, like when you cap experience on a guy, there's really not capping. You actually have to use something called MC. It's in-store points that you can transfer that off that, and then you can actually have global XP that you can use on anything. So, and also most recently for the heavy mechs, they released the Orion. It's probably one of the more iconic mechs for the Inner Sphere. It's an older mech, but very versatile. It's kind of like a jack of all trades. You can make it fast, you can armor it up, load some good and impressive weaponry on it. You also have the quick draw. That was released a couple months ago. Jump Jet Heavy Mech. That's also very versatile. You can do some major brawling, medium range, close range damage. And you also the catapult. Everyone recognizes those. Big Mickey Mouse looking son of a gun. Cataphract. Another heavy close range brawler. You can also make it long range, depending your play style. And of course, there's the whole variant set up for the Orion. So speaking of which, I can find one more Orion, but I'm gonna find a variant that I'd like. Finally, Assault Mechs. Slow but fun. I swear to God, it's impressive how many Assault Mechs they've released. The thing about this game, you'd think everyone would be using Assault Mechs, but every mech is special in their own way. Real quick, we're just going to go over some of the stuff they have here. One of the first two Assault Mechs they released was an Atlas, another iconic Assault Mech. Awesome. Recently they released Victor several months ago. You have your Stalker. Just wait till you see it from the side. It's like a Pinocchio looking son of a gun. Your Highlander. Jump jetting, long range Assault Mech for the most part. And that's what we have so far. So as you can see, PGI did a good job releasing a lot of mechs. Just need to see a couple more game modes out, and I think we'll be on a roll here. But let's make sure we get Mr. Manny in here. And I'm going to bring in that Firebrand. Real quick, we're just going to do a real quick overview. This is the Mechwarrior customization. You are limited over here where I have my mouse, limited by the amount of tonnage you can put on your mech. I put a lot of nice heavy stuff on here. But to offset that, I had to put an XL engine, which is an extra light engine, meaning I could put a more powerful engine, but my engine expands into more torso. So if the torso gets blown off, the issue is my mech is down. Without an engine, you can't play. So if you get hit in these two spots and it gets blown up, you're done. But the thing is, it's all about agility here and having these two big guns going off. AC-20 does a lot of damage. Max range 810 meters. It's pretty good. Around 270 meters is your maximum damage you could get with that. Does 20 damage. May not seem much, but with the refire rate on these cannons, you can just destroy somebody, and I'll show you in a bit. It's just all about getting the first shots off and positioning yourself and not being the attention of the group. So I'm going to ready up, see if everyone else is ready. We have Star Captain Ariok here. He's dicking around with something. I don't know. Oh, no, he's ready. He's listening. Thank you, buddy. We're going to launch
You're
in.
welcome.
Real quick.